How's it going? I'm Clarky, Stacia Shack on Instagram. I was sent this Kamado Joetisserie basket a few weeks back by Barbecues to You to do a video for their channel, which is what's playing here. And we got that out quickly, initial first impressions, so people could see it. And my mate Rob Eats, link some of his stuff here, he suggested that we tweak it a little bit, just put a different beginning and end on it, and stick it on the Friendly Fire channel, because essentially this, falls under the grills and gadgets thing I was trying to put together. So big thanks to Barbecues to You for all your Kamado Joe needs, and they do a few other brands as well. Check out their website. They've been in the game for 20 odd years. Their customer service is excellent. I can't fault them, and obviously very grateful for them sending me this basket to have a play around with and do some cooks on. Check them out. Absolutely love the basket. Used it a few times since this initial cook. I didn't make any content with it, just haven't had time, to be honest with you. Family life takes priority over shooting content, and that's pretty hectic at the moment, but I do love it. Planning on making some more content with it and getting that out in the next few weeks, hopefully. I got my Joetisserie, my Classic 3, about 2 years ago, and I've cooked pork legs, kebabs, a couple of Christmas turkeys, ton of chickens, not literally, and I've done a fair few wings with a compatible basket, plus a few other cooks that I can't think of right now. The Joetisserie was my favourite way to cook a chicken, and I was using it at least once a week for lunches. Then a good mate of mine introduced me to the spatchcock chicken, and I was instantly converted. Although the Joetisserie is still my most used KJ accessory, it definitely got a lot less use when I was introduced to the way of the spatchcock. Fast forward to a few weeks back when I saw the new KJ basket and I saw you could do a spatchcock chicken in it. I was hyped to see how it would turn out, and spoiler, it didn't disappoint. Like I said, I've had a compatible basket from another brand and that was okay. It did the job, but it was just a basket, so that's all it did. Plus, it was a mesh basket, so it was an absolute nightmare to keep clean. The KJ one is in a different league. The build quality and simplicity of design are excellent. Includes multiple quick rods to fit Kamado Joe, Classic Joe and Big Joe Joetisserie accessories. Putting the KJ basket together was really easy. It comes with a few different pieces to fit a Classic Joe, a Big Joe or a Kettle Joe, plus the tools to do it. It is worth mentioning that you do need the Joetisserie itself for this to work. It doesn't come with it. It includes a flat basket and tumbler basket. The flat basket attachment is ideal for whole fish, chicken, duck and more. Tumbler basket attachment ideal for wings, fries and vegetables. Unlike other rotisserie baskets, the spit rod does not interfere with the food, giving you the perfect cook every time. High-end, non-stick finish for a quick and easy clean-up. I decided to keep it simple for a first cook and just went for a chicken and potato wedges. The way the basket fits together is super simple, and it's pretty clever when it comes to making it fit different size foods. You can have it angled, so with this chicken it was fitted lower where the legs were. And something that I only realised after I cooked was that depending on what you're cooking, you can attach the tumbler basket while the flat cage is in place, so it goes on the outside of whatever's pressed in the middle of the cage. I usually use a meter probe in a Joetisserie cook, or most cooks for that matter, but I totally forgot when I was putting this one together in the cage. So the cage is designed in a way that you could easily slide a probe into for it not to interfere, and obviously then I could get a instant read thermometer in when I forgot to put the meter in. The end cook was excellent. It was very simple but really good. The spatchcock on a rotisserie kept it super juicy, and those wedges were, well, I think were perfect. You might notice a few differences between the beginning, the middle and the end of the way this video is done. Originally it was all shot in here, the camera's in a different way, I was too close to it. My wife told me she didn't like seeing my face that big on the telly. Also, she didn't like the colours of the lights. I've had a few comments on the colours of the lights, you know, trying to change those things and make it a bit more appealing. I'd love to be able to shoot in the shack, but unfortunately noisy dogs really make that difficult. So the man cave will be the place to do me to camera stuff and a bit more cooking outside with some nice sexy B-roll if I get the chance. Thanks again to Barbecues, to you for sending this basket out to me, and we'll be doing a little bit more content with it as I said, and we'll get that on my Instagram, Friendly Fire Instagram, and hopefully onto Barbecues to you Instagram as well. So if you like this, like, subscribe, comment below, do all of that jazz. If you don't like it, feel free to tell me why you don't like it in the bottom. We can't change or get better if no one tells us what they don't like about it, unless it's my face. I can't do much about that. Peace. It's what newsreaders do.